Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the Patriots of Parkersburg South, a 6'1" guard, senior number 0, Mason Nutter. 5'11" guard, junior number 3, Chase Offenberger. A 6'2" junior forward, number 5, Taj Joyce. 6'1" guard, junior number 11, Harry Silvas. And a 6'4" center, junior number 24, Matthew Mahler. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineup for the Black Eagles. At guard, 6'1", junior number 22, Malcolm Brown. At guard, 6', senior number 2, Dennis Porter. At forward, 6'2", senior number 5, Elijah Martin. At center, 6'7", senior number 1, Zane Saunders. And at forward, 6'6", senior number 11, Rhoda Gemma. Now Charleston coached by head coach Josh Daniel, and assisted by Chris Jackson, running in Matt Larkin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Craig Brome, and you're watching HD Media's High School Game Day Basketball Edition. We have a Quad A matchup tonight between the home team, South Charleston Black Eagles, under the direction of Josh Daniels, and the visiting Parkersburg South Patriots, head coach Mike Fallon. Going to be a great matchup here. Parkersburg coming in on the season 13-7, 16-5 for the Black Eagles. Should be some high-flying action every time we get to watch these games. It's always some good basketball, especially here at South Charleston. They got a lot of athletes. I haven't had a chance to watch Parkersburg South play yet this year, but I am told by everyone who has that they are the real deal. So we'll see how this one shakes out. Moving the ball early, goes down low. It's going to be a great block. That's number 0, Mason Nutter, getting his hands on the ball as Elijah Martin went up for the layup. Double dribble call going the other way. Chase Offenberger picked it up, put it back down. Good call by the near side official there. Sorry, far side official in front of the South Charleston bench. As we've seen all season long, South Charleston very patient. They can drive. They can pass around the perimeter. They do a lot of good things, and they're led by that man right there, Zane Saunders. He gets his first basket of the game. He's been a leader all season for them. He can do it all. Big three-pointer coming up, and that's going to be good from downtown. That's Harry Silvis for 3. Roman Kellum working down low now on the inside on the block. Nice cross-court pass. The 3 goes up, and that's in. Elijah Martin for 3. He said Harry Silvas has questions. Shavars Porter has answers. It's 5-3 early. 2 big three-pointers, one from each team. And that's the difference makers, the Zane Saunders layup prior to both of those shots. Promise you some good action. We saw it right there. That's going to be a hard charge. Can't get a number. I believe that was Taj Joyce driving down the right-hand side, and he made contact with Travaris Porter, Elijah Martin down low. Put a little bit of the shoulder down. Elijah Martin had good body control. His feet were set. Good call by the official on the offensive foul to go back to South Charleston. 2 early turnovers so far for the Patriots. Patriots playing aggressive man-to-man. Going to be a nice steal going the other way. He got called on the charge last time, but he's able to finish on that one is Taj Joyce. He ties the ball game at 5. Roman Kellum continued to work on that low block, and he gets a skip pass both times. Swinging around, that's going to be a drive down the lane. That's going to be Malcolm Brown for 2 on the nice floater. Little man-to-man press from the full court from the Black Eagles now. Patriots able to break it and get into their half-court set. Both teams have a lot of athleticism. You're seeing it here. They're both flying around, getting good hands on the ball. And that's going to be a steal, and I believe that's going to be Elijah Martin with his steal. He coming the other way. Three-pointer from a few feet behind the line. That's going to be good for Malcolm Brown. He has 3 more. He has 5 on the night to lead all scorers early. 10-5 Black Eagles over the Patriots as we tick to the 5-10 mark. Coach Mike Fallon setting the offense. Calling a set play. They're going to kick it to the corner. That 3 is going to be off the mark. Driving down the lane. That's going to be Elijah Martin going in on the layup, and that's going to be Taj Joyce picking up the foul. I believe that'll be his second. He had the offensive foul earlier. 2 quick fouls there for Taj Joyce, something that Coach Fallon doesn't want to see. It will be Elijah Martin at the line to shoot 2. First one in. Elijah Martin has a real smooth release, especially on these foul shots. He's been a great foul shooter all season long. It's the first one to fall there. Steps on the line for his second. Off the back of the iron, but tries to corral his own rebound. He can't come away with it. Going the other way was Mason Nutter. He wisely pulls it back out. Three-pointer off the mark. Going to be an offensive rebound for the Patriots. They keep the possession alive. But as they do, they got the ball in the corner to, I believe, Harry Silvis, and couldn't get the ball down before his third step came down. That'll be a travel going back the other way. Got excited, got some happy feet. Gives the ball back to the Black Eagles. Coming out in a little 3-2 zone now are the Patriots. Trying to possibly use that zone to slow down the driving and passing that South Charleston's been accustomed to in the first half of this first quarter. Three-pointer from the quarter, and that's going to be good. Elijah Martin has 3 more. He has 7 on the night, his second 3 of the evening. Beautiful in and out. I believe it was Roman Kellum who got the pass down low and then threw it to him in the wide-open corner 3. 9-point lead early here for the home team. Down the left-hand side, it's going to be a drive. That's going to be a little fadeaway from Chase Offenberger. He can't get it to go. The offensive rebound keeps the possession alive. Three-pointer off the mark now for Cam Fallon. Gets the ball inside to Roman Kellum. He's going to work with the left hand. He can't get it to go. Big rebound pulled down by number 24, Matthew Mullen. It's going to be Fallon down the right-hand side, and that's Zane Saunders getting that long arm out there, and he sends it back to the cheerleaders. It'll be a underneath the basket out of bounds for the Patriots. We've seen it all year long, both Roman Kellum and Zane Saunders. They have that long reach, and as you try to drive for a layup, they have the ability to swat anything you put up. You got to use your body to screen it. You got to be able to get in the way, alter your shot just a little bit to get it over them. As I was talking, Elijah Martin picked up his first foul, I believe. It was on the floor, so it'll be side out for the Patriots. Good defense there. It was Zane Saunders and Travaris Porter collapsed on him. They're going to say that Zane got him on the arm, I believe, and that will send number 0, Mason Nutter, to the line to shoot 2. Nutter's first shot catches the rim, some glass, and goes in. He has his first basket of the night. Two for two for Nutter from the line. Cuts it to a 7-point lead now for the Patriots as they bring the ball up the court. Little 1-2-2 full court press action now from the Patriots. It's going to be Zane Saunders cutting down the middle of the floor, and Elijah Martin saw him for the layup. Beautiful pass, beautiful finish. Good take there by Nutter. He goes with the right hand on the floater from about 8. He has 4 on the evening. Keeping it still to a 7-point lead for the Patriots. Black Eagles. Big cross-court pass, pump fake. Nice drive inside to get the 13-footer. That's going to go for number 22, Malcolm Brown. Good pump fake. Got the defender in the air. Got to a nice 13-foot shot. And it's going to be Zane Saunders coming back the other way with the steal. He has Kellum running with him. He gets it over to Kellum. Kellum slams it home for 2 more. Roman Kellum's on the board for her first points of the night, and it excites his crowd as it's a dunk. The Patriots want to call a timeout and talk about it. We'll be back after this.
Range Rover Velar, designed to intrigue.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just before the break, we had a steal by Zane Saunders. He had a defender on him, was able to get a good pass over to his buddy Roman Kellum, who put it down with a 2-handed slam. It got the crowd on their feet. The cheerleaders kept them on their feet. And in this game, during the timeout that the Patriots took to try to talk about how they could cut into this 11-point deficit that they're facing early here. That's where we left you, and now we'll see what they can do. Earlier in the season, South Charleston did fall to this Parkersburg South team, 52-46, but so far here early, it's been all South Charleston. 3-pointer from the corner, that's going to go. That's Fallon for 3, his first points of the night. Cuts it down to 8. Still in the 1-2-2 press, trying to slow down this South Charleston offense, and they do. They try to get the skip pass. It was Elijah Martin trying to go cross court to Travaris Porter, but it was over his head to the third row of the bleachers. And the full court press causes a little bit of issues. The zone works, and it'll go back to the Patriots. They're going to try to continue to chip away at this 8-point deficit that they're facing. There's going to be a moving screen. It was number 11, Harry Silvis, getting called for it at the top of the arc. I think it was Josh Daniels. He threw his hands in the air wondering where the call was, and it wasn't until he did that the far side official from him called the foul. So not sure if he bought that one or if she's just a little slow on the whistle, but either way, good call. His feet were moving. Going back to the Black Eagles now. A lot of in and out. Roman Kellum, he's going up with it. He's going to be grabbed on the arm. I believe that was Caden Marshall giving him the hard foul. Nothing flagrant, just a good hard basketball play by both players. It'll send Kellum to the line. He'll shoot 2. His first trip to the stripe tonight. Off the front of the iron on the first. Roman Kellum goes 1 for 2 from the line, moves it back to a 9-point lead. Patriots look to run up the floor, try to get a little momentum here. It's going to be Fallon driving down low. He threw the bounce pass on the cross. And on the play, they're going to say that Travaris Porter reached in on the man trying to catch the ball. I believe it was Caden Marshall trying to receive the pass. So it'll be a foul on Travaris Porter, and it'll stay Patriot ball. Good play there defensively by Kellum to get his arm up, knock it out of bounds. Little contact with Fallon. No harm, no foul. Ball goes out of bounds. Will stay Patriot way. Patriots have had good ball movement so far in this first quarter. Just, some shots haven't fallen. They'll look to turn that around. They're a great team. They've, been coming into games. They're averaging right around 61 points a game, so they can score. The three-pointer goes up. That's going to be off the iron. Going back the other way, they're going to call a defensive foul. Sorry, Elijah Martin was going up, trying to get the rebound, and I believe again getting in that was Caden Marshall, and he was pushed, I believe, by Malcolm Brown, and that's what the foul call will be. It'll stay Patriots' way. They say the ball doesn't lie, and South Charleston comes away with it quickly on the inbound pass steal. Kellum goes down the lane. He drives down the left side. He gets it to go. A late whistle coming in. They're going to call the blocking foul. He's going to get a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play. And Caden Marshall, I believe, will be the one picking up that foul. He had his feet set. He was in position. Kellum wisely went around them to the left, and I don't know if he slid just a little bit to cause the contact with Kellum, but either way, the official thought that he was moving, called the foul. Kellum gets it to go. 12-point lead now, 24-12 as we tick to the 52nd mark here in the first quarter. My esteemed colleague, Ethan Young, producing this show, does great at his job and great at looking some things. He said he agrees that the feet were moving. So far across the board, the officials have been making great calls. There's none that the broadcast team can argue with here. I know you fans at home may disagree with that because any call against your team is always the wrong call, as they say. Another foul picked up, and I believe that one was going to be called on Kellum. It will send number 23, Xavier St. Andrew, to the line to shoot two. He rattles it off the rim and in. His first point of the night. We'll do late action while they're getting some subs in the game here. Trying to get the extra blow for a few guys as we have 40 seconds to play here in the first. Off the back of the iron, Kellum pulls down the rebound. 11-point lead and the ball for the Black Eagles as they have the ball. Going to potentially play for the last shot. Got 30 seconds on the clock. One thing about South Charleston, they'll play for the last shot, but as they pass it around, if they have a good look at it, their coach, Josh Daniels, is completely okay with them taking it. But it does appear the way that they're facing now against the 2-3 zone that they'll let it tick. And we're at the 10-second mark, so you got to figure they're going to get to go here. Now, two big guys on the same side causes a little bit of confusion. The Patriots steal it. They'll have a chance at a buzzer beater. They're going to let it fly. It's going to be off the glass and in and out. No good. Nason Nutter thought it was good when he let it go, but it's not. That's how it'll end. 11-point lead for South Charleston. We'll be back after this.
The cold is here to stay. It's time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today. Don't be left in the cold this winter. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has technicians standing by 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to address your heating system or plumbing needs. Now through February, trade in your old furnace system for up to $2,000 off on a new Rheem furnace. Don't get left out in the cold this winter. Remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
CJU is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get their foot in the door. We have positions for everybody. We offer competitive pay. We offer competitive benefits. We take pride in having a family atmosphere at CJU's, and it's truly just a family company.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to tip off the second quarter of action here with South Charleston versus Parkersburg South. So far, it has been all Black Eagles as they lead by 11. Good shooting from both teams as South Charleston getting a few more buckets early, and that's been the difference maker. A couple players in foul trouble, as far as the first quarter goes. So I'm glad you're back with us, and we hope you stick around for the rest of the game because I promise it will be some high-flying action. Both these teams are athletic. Both these teams are fun to watch, and we saw that in the first 8 minutes. Earlier in the year, as I said, Parkersburg South was able to edge off this South Charleston team who's just been an absolute juggernaut in the Quad A division here. Josh Daniels wanting the carry call. The referee saying no, they're going to let him play on. Deep three. That's going to be way off the mark. Caught the glass, missed the rim, I do believe. And that was fouling on the shot. Still in that 2-3 zone for South Charleston. Three-pointer goes up. That's going to go in. That's Isaiah Scott's first basket of the night. He has a smooth stroke from downtown. Driving, trying for the run is going to be no good. Mason Nutter tried to get it to go. He couldn't. Gets a little hand check there on Elijah Martin. Potentially causes the turnover. He tried to sneak it back toward Malcolm Brown. Again, Nutter hard off the glass. He doesn't have a handle on it. Steal comes up, though. I believe that was Matthew Mullen on the steal. Zane Saunders is going to pick up his second foul. I think him and the South Charleston crowd believe he got all ball. The referees disagree, and that's going to send number 11, Harry Silvis, to the line. He'll shoot two. Silvis has a three-pointer from earlier in the night. Gets his first foul shot of the evening to go. Silvis will step to the line to shoot his second of the trip. Catches the front of the rim, but gets it to roll over. He has 5 on the night, cuts it to a 12-point deficit for the Patriots now. They come back out in that 1-2-2 full court press, looking to try to slow things down. Best way to beat a zone is to pass quickly, and that's what South Charleston does. They get it across, and they're going to get in their half-court set. Beautiful take, good floater. That's going to go. They're going to call the foul on the defender. No, they're going to call the charge. They're saying Travaris Porter ran into the man with his feet set. I believe that was number 23, Xavier St. Andre, got in the way. They call the charge going back the other way. Mike Fallon likes that call. South Charleston fans down right by that ref, giving him a little bit of lip service. They disagree, but we'll play on. Going to be a good hard take. A 12-footer goes. Nice shot by number 11, Harry Silvis. He has 7. He leads all scorers for the Patriots. Steal at midcourt. Kellum turns it over. On the left-hand side, or down the right-hand side, it was Matthew Mullen. He couldn't get it to go. They get the offensive rebound. They're going to call a foul on the floor. I believe they're going to call... I apologize, I could not see a number who the foul was on. Patriots throw up a 3. That's going to be off the iron, off the glass. Banks open late here in South Charleston. Silvis is on a run now. Good pass inside. That's going to be Malcolm Brown for 2 more. We're going to get a timeout. We'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Grant Hussey. I'm from Parkersburg, West Virginia. When I'm back home, you'll find me at my local Parmar store.
We have that gold and blue pride at Parmar stores. Download the Parmar stores app and sign up for our rewards cards for even more savings. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. From gas to groceries, you'll find what you need at Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Craig Broman, and you're watching HD Media's broadcast, the high school basketball game day, here at the South Charleston Community Center, where the home team Black Eagles are fighting off the Patriots. They had it an 11-point lead at the end of the first. They were able to bump it up at one point. I believe it was to 14. Now it's back down to 9, and the Patriots will have the ball, bringing it up, trying to chip away at this lead once again. First 3 minutes of The second quarter been a little slow, a lot of whistles, but a lot of back and forth action too. Beautiful pass inside. The finish comes from number 24, Matthew Mullen. He has his first points of the night. It was a no-look pass attempt. And I believe it was Malcolm Brown trying to get over to Travis Porter. It was out of his reach. Couldn't do it. That turnover, cause of the full court press, will go back to the Patriots. It's a 7-point deficit. Again, going to try to chip away here. One thing that I'm seeing early from this Mike Fallon team is they don't lose their head when there's a call. They don't lose their head when there's a turnover. They seem to be a very well-coached, very disciplined team. South Charleston thought it was off of the Patriots. Patriots are saying no, it was off the Black Eagles. Referee say it is off the Black Eagles as well. Another three-pointer for Fallon. He has his second three of the game, 6 on the evening. He cuts it down to 4. Coming out to the 1-2-2 press again. Trying to cause another turnover. A little slow walking it up. Got to get it across half court. They do. The skip pass was tipped, I believe, going to the side. It was Harry Silva's got his hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. Isaiah Scott was looking for his second three of the game. He was set and primed to shoot that one if he'd have got his hands on it. Good defense by Silvas. They get the ball down low to Kellum. It's a good poke by Matthew Mullen to knock it out of bounds. It'll stay Black Eagles ball. Back to the man-to-man for the Patriots. The lefty throws up the three-pointer, and that's going to be number 23, Malachi Hall's first basket of the night. Something pretty about watching a southpaw let one fly from downtown, and that was nothing but net from Malachi. Trailing by 7 are the Patriots. Three-pointer rims in and out. Fallon on the offensive rebound. He puts it up. He can't get it to go. Kellen pulls down the defensive board. And I believe that's going to be number 24 getting called. Matthew Mullen on the reach-in foul. One thing about Kellum, he's big, he's strong. He uses his arms well with leverage when he ties it up. You're not going to rip that ball out of his hands too easily. Typically get the foul call there when defenders reach in on him. Back to the 1-2-2 press. Trying to cause some havoc. Three-pointer coming from Zane Saunders. That's going to go in. He has 7 on the night. His first three-pointer of the evening. 10-point lead now for the Black Eagles. Three-pointer from Fallon off the mark. Deep three coming from Scott. He hits the front of the rim. It won't go. Rebound pulled down by Fallon. Patriots looking to run. There's a floater that goes up. It's going to be no good. Mason Nutter gets his own rebound, though. Keeps the offensive possession alive for the Patriots. Nutter drives the baseline. He goes in amongst the big fellas. Not sure if they're going to call this on Scott or Kellum. They're going to call it on Scott. Say got him on the arm on the shot. That'll send Nutter to the line to shoot 2. He has 4 on the evening. He gets his first one to go. Nutter steps back to the stripe for his second of 2. Nothing but net on both. He has 6 on the night, cuts it to an 8-point lead. One thing you can really appreciate about the South Charleston team is every one of their guys could dribble and drive. You see it there from the big man, Roman Kellum, as he gets another one to fall. He has 8 on the evening. Helps them break the press when they have those kind of athletes that are able to do those things. 3 off the mark, but another offensive rebound by Nutter. He kept the possession alive. The ball rolled into the backcourt. Fallon tried to swat it. Did not get there in time. Get the over and back call to go back to the South Charleston Black Eagles. Three-pointer goes up. That's going to be in. That's going to be number 22, Malcolm Brown. That's his second 3 of the night. He has 12 on the evening. Just when the Patriots start to chip away at that lead, South Charleston gets a few big shots to fall, a turnover here or there, and they're back up by 13 again. There's no quit from the South Charleston team, but there is a turnover. It's going to be a good outlet pass from Scott. And they're going to say that Malcolm Brown on the layup. The ball was above the cylinder when Zane Saunders went up to try to slam it back home. They're going to call offensive goaltending. That'll be a turnover for South Charleston. The ball will go back to the Patriots. I've said it before in a couple of the broadcasts here. You know, the Patriots are, a great team all the way around. They've put up a lot of points throughout this season, but playing in this atmosphere, I don't know if it's the depth perception of the walls, the curvature of the ceiling that gives it a little bit of a different look for some of these shooters, but teams come in here and often have a hard time. Their shooting percentages dip below what their season average is. I'm not sure if that's the difference tonight, but it's a 13-point deficit for them. That three-pointer is going to go. Harry Silvis says, eat your words there, Mr. Broman. He has 13 on the evening. And that's his third 3 of the game. He's not having any problems here in the Dolly Parton Arena. Malachi Brown going to hold it out there, trying to play for the last shot. The Patriots are pressing him now as we tick under 30. As Brown got the ball back after a handoff to Malachi Hall, he got called for the travel. The Patriots will get it back with 24 ticks on the clock. A slow walk up, Nutter leading the charge. Little 1-3-1 zone coming from the Black Eagles, something we haven't really seen from them too much this season. 4 on the clock. They're going to let it fly. It's going to be off the iron. Offensive rebound can't get pulled down. That's how it'll end. It was an 11-point lead at the quarter. Now it's a 10-point lead at the half for the Black Eagles over the Patriots. We'll be back with second half action after this.
Range Rover Velar, designed to intrigue.
The cold is here to stay. It's time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today. Don't be left in the cold this winter. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has technicians standing by 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to address your heating system or plumbing needs. Now through February, trade in your old furnace system for up to $2,000 off on a new Rheem furnace. Don't get left out in the cold this winter. Remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
CJE is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get their foot in the door. We have positions for everybody. We offer competitive pay. We offer competitive benefits. We take pride in having a family atmosphere at CJ Hughes, and it's truly just a family company.
Hi, I'm Grant Hudson. I'm from Parkersburg, West Virginia. When I'm back home, you'll find me at my local Parmar store.
We have that gold and blue pride at Parmar Stores. Download the Parmar Stores app and sign up for our rewards cards for even more savings. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. From gas to groceries, you'll find what you need at Parmar Stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
The South Charleston Memorial Ice Arena, where the Valley goes to skate. Conveniently located at the shops of Trace Fork next to Target, the Memorial Ice Arena has everything you'll want for a day on the ice. Between public skating sessions, Totsicles, the Learn to Skate program, figure skating, adult and youth hockey leagues, and bumper cars, there is always something to do at the Memorial Ice Arena. Call 304-744-4423 for more information.
It's cold outside, and there's three things I can't wait to do. Toast marshmallows on a hot branding iron. I like mine a little burnt. Stay inside where it's warm and binge watch Yellowstone. And do donuts in the snow in my brand new truck from Dutch Miller Ram of South Charleston.
For a limited time, during Truck Month, get incredible savings on brand new select Ram 1500s, like up to an amazing $12,500 off MSRP.
Shop 24/7 at DutchMillerRam.com.
For more than 170 years, Burke & Herbert Bank continues to deliver service beyond expectations to our customers. With an expanded footprint from the mountains of West Virginia to the Eastern Shore and beyond, we're here for you. As a full-service community bank offering the latest digital tools and guidance, we take the time to understand your unique needs, helping you move your family, your business, and your dreams forward together. Burke & Herbert Bank.
Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Hurricane is built a little differently than other dealerships on things like a smile and a handshake. That's because Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and the huge inventory in both new and pre-owned doesn't hurt either. So when you're ready for your next vehicle, make that short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Just off the Hurricane exit of I-64, Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
This HD Media production of South Charleston basketball is brought to you by Kevin Davis, personal injury attorney at law, standing by your side every step of the way. The Charleston Gazette-Mail, with digital subscriptions now starting at just $9.99 for 3 months. And by Full Court Press, your weekly WVU basketball radio show. Check your local listings for times or visit pressvirginia.com.
Range Rover Velar, designed to intrigue.
This HD media production of South Charleston basketball is brought to you by Kevin Davis, personal injury attorney at law, standing by your side every step of the way. The Charleston Gazette-Mail, with digital subscriptions now starting at just $9.99 for 3 months. And by Full Court Press, your weekly WVU basketball radio show. Check your local listings for times or visit pressvirginia.com.
Cold is here to stay. It's time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today. Don't be left in the cold this winter. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has technicians standing by 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to address your heating system or plumbing needs. Now through February, trade in your old furnace system for up to $2,000 off on a new Rheem furnace. Don't get left out in the cold this winter. Remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
The South Charleston Memorial Ice Arena, where the Valley goes to skate. Conveniently located at the shops of Trace Fork next to Target, the Memorial Ice Arena has everything you'll want for a day on the ice. Between public skating sessions, Totsicles, the Learn to Skate program, figure skating, adult and youth hockey leagues, and bumper cars, there is always something to do at the Memorial Ice Arena. Call 304-744-4423 for more information.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching HD Media's broadcast of high school basketball game day edition here from the South Charleston Community Rec Center. My name is Craig Brome, and this is being produced by Ethan Young, and we got Matt Durrett on camera. Both did a great job in the first half, so we are excited to bring you this second half of action. It's a 10-point deficit for the Patriots. South Charleston, hitting all night long from downtown inside, working the ball in and out. Parkersburg South just not able to get a few shots to fall here and there, had a couple turnovers early. That's really been the difference in the game. It was an 11-point lead at the end of the first, 10 at the end of the second, and that's where we left you. Back to the 1-2-2 zone to start off for the Patriots, and it's going to go right inside. That's going to be Roman Kellum for a layup. He has 10 on the night. Going to be a nice little stunner step. He's going to get the defender in the air. Harry Silvas picks up his 15th point of the night. He got Roman Kellum commit to block the shot, was able to hold it for that extra second, let it fly from 7 feet and put it in. Big steal coming back the other way. Parkersburg South looks to run, and it's going to be Silvas getting it again. He has 17 on the night. So far, chipping away at the lead, back down to 8. Good cross-court passing from the Black Eagles. That three-pointer is going to go up. It's going to be off the back of the iron. Kellum's not going to be able to pull the offensive rebound, but they're going to say the Patriots hit it. So the ball will go back to the Black Eagles. Roman Kellum calling for it. He wants to work the lane. Wisely kicks it back out, though, and they reset the offense. St. Saunders spins. He puts it up on the right-hand side. Touches it off the glass and in for 2 more. He has 9 on the night. 44-34, back to that 10-point lead for South Charleston. Nutter slow walking it up the court. Patriots have had points on their first 2 offensive possessions so far here in the second half. All points coming from Silvis. Malcolm Brown got his hand in the way, maybe even his head caused it. That's going to be a big, hard foul. I believe that was number 5, Taj Joyce, going up, trying to block Zane Saunders. He was looking to flush it home on the dunk. That'll send Saunders to the line to shoot 2. It was a good, hard foul. Good basketball play. They won't call any flagrants or technicals on that one. Good call by the officials. The playoff brackets are set, and this is one of the things you worry about in these late season games. You know, an injury to one of your star players could be devastating coming down the stretch. So luckily there that Zane was able to get back up under his own power and go to the line to shoot 2. He misses the first. One for 2 from the line on that trip for Zane. Back to the man-to-man defense for the Black Eagles. They shift and pass off well on screens. You see it there. Going to be a good hard take. 12-footer goes on the float, won't go for another. Defensive rebound by Gillum. Three-pointer from the wing. That's going to go. Malcolm Brown has 3 more. He has 15 on the evening to lead all scorers. Correction, Silvis has 17. He's the leading scorer for South Charleston is Malcolm Brown. Roman Kellum bites on the pump fake, and that's going to go for Silvis. He has 19. Timeout, full one. We'll take it with him. We'll be back after this.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
Hi, I'm Grant Hudson. I'm from Parkersburg, West Virginia. When I'm back home, you'll find me at my local Parmar store.
We have that gold and blue pride at Parmar Stores. Download the Parmar Stores app and sign up for our rewards cards for even more savings. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. From gas to groceries, you'll find what you need at Parmar Stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We left you. It was Harry Silvis putting on the pump fake, getting his 19th point of the evening to fall. Took it back down to a 12-point deficit for the Patriots. That's when Mike Fallon called the timeout, wanted to talk about it. That's where we left you, and we'll be back now with 5:05 to play in the third. Touched on it earlier that the playoff brackets are set for all 4 divisions of high school basketball here in the state. Good pass inside. Roman Kellum can't believe the whistle didn't come quicker as he missed the layup. There's a great pass on the entry pass from Malcolm Brown. Kellum couldn't get it to fall. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Kellum's first goes. Kellum's second is up, and it rolls in. He has 12 on the night, and it's back to a 14-point lead for the Black Eagles. Fallon from downtown. He was way outside, came flying in from the top was Taj Joyce. He's going to collide with Kellum, and they're going to call a foul on Joyce. He got airborne there, but unfortunately Kellum had his feet set. Good call by the officials. South Charleston will get the ball back, and they'll work that 14-point lead. As I said, the divisions are set for the state playoffs. In Region 3, This South Charleston team has the 2 seed. Number 1 seed going to GW, St. Albans and Oak Hill the 3-4, Woodrow Wilson and Riverside the 5-6. That's how that one will shake out. 3-pointer goes up, it's no good. Offensive rebound can't be put back by Nutter, going the other way. South Charleston, good long pass. They're going to give a call. I believe it's going to be Elijah Martin. Got called for the charge from the referee on the baseline. The shot didn't go anyway because it was number 2, Caden Marshall, getting sky high, sending that one back to the cheerleaders. Patriots, if they're going to try to get back in this, they got about 12 minutes to do so. They're down 14, and that's what they've been flirting with all night, is that 10 to 15-point deficit. As it happened early, South Charleston hit a few big shots early in the first quarter, a couple big threes, and that's really been the difference maker. Since then, it's been a lot of back-and-forth action. 3-pointer coming from Fallon. That's off the mark. Malcolm Brown looking to run. He lets a floater go. He hits it off the iron. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. While Malcolm Brown's getting ready to shoot his foul shots, we'll let you know that this Parkersburg South team, they're the number 2 seed in the Region 4. That region only has 1 bye, so Spring Valley gets the bye with the number 1 overall seed. Parkersburg South 2, Huntington 3, Cabell Midland 4, Parkersburg 5, and Hurricane 6. So these 2 teams have a chance of meeting in the state playoffs, if both win their region. It's been all South Charleston tonight, but like I mentioned earlier in the season, it was the Patriots upsetting the Black Eagles by 6, I believe, earlier in the year. Both foul shots go that time for Malcolm Brown. He has 17 on the night. Back to a 16-point lead now. I believe the highest it was 18 in the first half. Nice move to get along the baseline there. Zane Saunders got an arm, and I believe he hit Caden Marshall. The referees disagreed. They let him play on. A lot of perimeter work so far in the second half for South Charleston. Good move to get the defender in the air. He takes a 19-footer. That won't go. Malcolm Brown just can't get one to fall on this trip. Silvas with the spin move up high. He lets one go from 5 feet. He's going to get fouled. It's going to go. He'll go to the line for an attempt to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. Silvas is having himself a day. He cracks 20 as he picks up his 20th and 21st point with that little floater. I believe his first trip to the line tonight, he was a perfect 2 for 2. Probably just gave him the announcer's jinx. He hits the front of the rim, back of the rim, off the glass, and in, picks up point 22 to lead all scorers in the contest. Back down to a 13-point lead for South Charleston as they slow walk it up against the 1-3-1 defense. Parkersburg South isn't able to get traps because this South Charleston team moves the ball so quickly, and a big man, Zane Saunders, at 6'7", lets it fly. He hits one from downtown. That's his second 3 of the night. Roman Kellum running the defense here like a Troy Polamalu playing safety, barking out orders. Isaiah Scott's beside himself. He can't believe he got called for a body check. The referee in front of the bench there calling it. It was on the floor, so it'll be an out of bounds underneath the basket for the Patriots. Isaiah Scott will have a seat. Malachi Hall will check into the game. They're going to call a hold on Roman Kellum. I believe it was Silvas trying to break free. Both him and Caden Marshall came running through. A little bit of confusion by the South Charleston defense. Referee said some impeding of progress happened. It'll go back to an out of bounds for the Patriots. 3-pointer from the corner going up. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound pulled down. Trying to get it in. Roman Kellum with the block. He's able to pull it down. As he did, he got hit in the face. It's going to be a hard foul on the hit there by Caden Marshall. They shake hands. Good sportsmanship. I believe that will be the 5th foul of the quarter. So in high school basketball here in the great state of West Virginia, get 5 fouls for a team in the corner. Automatically go to the line to shoot 2. No more 1-and-1. Roman Kellum has 12 on the night as he steps to the stripe. Picks up point number 13. A lot of good spread for the South Charleston team. You have Zane Saunders with 13, Roman Kellum with 13, and Malcolm Brown with 17. He goes 2 for 2 on that trip. Back to an 18-point lead for the Black Eagles. $15-footer from the elbow coming. Not going to go, and that's going to be a big rebound ripped down by Malachi Hall. He showed the strength there as he just ripped it out of the Patriot player's arms. A lot of good in and out, a lot of good passing. Zane Saunders hit the floor away from the ball. Referee's going to call foul on number 3, Chase Offenberger. They're going to say Saunders went to the floor because of the hit. I believe we have an injured player on the far side where the ball was. They'll check him out. We'll be back after this.
Range Rover Velar, designed to intrigue.
The cold is here to stay. It's time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today. Don't be left in the cold this winter. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has technicians standing by 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to address your heating system or plumbing needs. Now through February, trade in your old furnace system for up to $2,000 off on a new Rheem furnace. Don't get left out in the cold this winter. Remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The good news is number 2, Caden Marshall, was able to walk off under his own power. Looked like a foot or ankle injury the way they were treating him on the sideline. So glad to see him up under his own power over talking to the trainers. Going to bring the mop out to clean up some sweat off the floor. While they do that, Zane Saunders will get ready to shoot some foul shots. Saunders first is off the mark and no good. We talked to you about the Quad A Region 3 and 4 Region 1 playoffs. It's going to be Morgantown in first place with a bye and University in second with a bye. It'll be number 4 versus number 5, Preston versus Wheeling Park. And then number 3, Buchanan Upshire versus number 6, John Marshall in the first round. Good hard drive along the baseline. It's going to be Kellum who pulls down the rebound. Good drive along the baseline. That's going to be Elijah Martin for 2 more. Let's move by him to get to about 8 feet and let it fly. 3-pointer, that's going to go. That's going to be number 11, Harry Silvis with another big 3-pointer. I believe that's his 4th of the evening. He has 25 to lead all scorers. Zane Saunders working one-on-one. He kicks it to the corner. Malachi Brown's going to let it fly. It's off the mark. Patriots will get the ball with 45 seconds to go in the third. They're going to look to run. Silvis working on that left-hand side. He goes up over Kellum. He can't get it to go. Big offensive rebound, and the putback is in by Matthew Mullen. He has 4 on the night. 30 seconds to go, so South Charleston will take their time walking it up the court, probably play for the last shot per the directions it seems that Josh Daniels just barked out from the bench. Malcolm Brown will dribble around. Nice little crossover as he gets to 19 feet. He lets it go, nothing but net. He has 19 on the night. Coming down with 4 ticks to play. Going to be in and out. No good on the putback either. It was Mason Nutter put it up, and it was number 24, Matthew Mullen, pulling it down, but he couldn't get it to go before the buzzer. That'll be the end of the third. We'll be back after this.
The South Charleston Memorial Ice Arena, where the Valley goes to skate. Conveniently located at the shops of Trace Fork next to Target, the Memorial Ice Arena has everything you'll want for a day on the ice. Between public skating sessions, topsicles, the Learn to Skate program, figure skating, adult and youth hockey leagues, and bumper cars, there is always something to do at the Memorial Ice Arena. Call 304-744-4423 for more information.
It's cold outside, and there's 3 things I can't wait to do. Toast marshmallows on a hot branding iron. I like mine a little burnt. Stay inside where it's warm and binge watch Yellowstone. And do donuts in the snow in my brand new truck from Dutch Miller Ram of South Charleston.
For a limited time during Truck Month, get incredible savings on brand new select Ram 1500s, like up to an amazing $12,500 off MSRP.
Shop 24/7 at DutchMillerRam.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. During that last little bit of action, the Patriots had the ball with about 5 seconds trying to buy a basket at the end of the quarter. And it was number 11, Roman Kellum, going up for a rebound. He kind of stumbled his way to the bench, grabbing his lower back, still rubbing it a little bit there. You know, I mentioned the playoff brackets are set, so this is one of those things you never want to see a star player get injured. And Roman Kellum, one of the big heartbeats of this South Charleston team, glad to see him back out there. Glad to see there's not a devastating injury, but hopefully that doesn't hamper them down the stretch as we get ready to gear up for the regional and state playoffs. South Charleston won the regional last year. They upset GW in the playoffs at GW. That was, one of the best high school games I've seen in a while. So I promise you, if there's any broadcast of the game, whether it's by myself or anybody else at HD Media, it will be good action, and you should tune in if you have the opportunity. Going to be a good hard drive down the lane. And that's going to be Nutter not able to get it. He gets his own rebound, can't put it back up and in. Kellum and Matthew Mullen tied it up, and it's going to go to a jump ball. Kellum came away grabbing his thumb. That's 2 injuries back-to-back for him. You've got to wonder if Coach Daniels is going to want to get him out of the game. They're cruising right now with an 18-point lead. It was a 10-point lead at half. They won the third quarter by 8. With an 18-point lead, you got to start thinking maybe we need to get the starters out of here, preserve them for the playoffs. But when a guy's feeling it, and Malcolm Brown is absolutely feeling it. He has another 3. He has 22 on the night. Hard to take a guy out when he's got the hot hand, even if he's a starter with playoffs on the line like I just said. Good hard drive. It's going to go up with the left hand, but that won't fall. Taj Joyce can't get it to go. Parkersburg South's had good looks at it all night, just can't seem to get some shots to fall. That's going to be a hard drive. They're going to say no. They're going to call it on the floor. It was a beautiful take by Malcolm Brown as he was working left to right. He got it to go, but the foul call is on the floor. The basket will not count. He won't go to the line. We'll have an out of bounds under the basket for the Black Eagles. Malcolm Brown looking to redeem himself. Says, I want those 2 points back after they were waved off on the circus shot. He'll get it into Kellum and let him cook along the baseline. He battles on the block. Cross-court pass, that goes up off the iron, no good. Defensive rebound going to be pulled down by Mullen. Three-pointer off the mark now for the Black Eagles. Hard rebound there. It was Fallon came crashing the boards, got the offensive rebound, but couldn't get the putback to go. Travaris Porter was calling for that ball at half court as soon as they got the rebound. He wanted it, and he wanted to take it hard. He gets fouled. It'll be on the floor, though, so they'll take it out underneath the basket. Roman Kellum going to be something to watch here down the stretch. He continues to grab that thumb or hand that happened on the tie-up. Not sure exactly what he may have hurt. It's going to be a good hard take down the left side for Travaris Porter. He can't get the floater to go, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. He rattles the first one in. That's his first point of the night. Two for Travaris Porter from the stripe on the evening. 67-44, 23-point lead. Cruising comfortably are the Black Eagles with 6 to play. Three-pointer goes up. That's going to be off the back of the iron. Long rebound pulled down by Elijah Martin. Zane Saunders from 15 feet barely catches a little net before that goes out of bounds. It was a good move, good hard take. Just didn't have a good shot as he let it go. Kind of faded to his left, might have altered the shot. Good defense by the Patriots to cause that to happen. High ball screen coming. Silvis lets it fly. He can't get it to go. Another rebound by Elijah Martin. They got the tie up. As they were tied up, Josh Daniels didn't like it. He'll take a timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back in 30.
It's cold outside, and there's 3 things I can't wait to do. Toast marshmallows on a hot branding iron. I like mine a little burnt. Stay inside where it's warm and binge watch Yellowstone. And do donuts in the snow in my brand new truck from Dutch Miller Ram of South Charleston.
For a limited time during Truck Month, get incredible savings on brand new select Ram 1500s, like up to an amazing $12,500 off MSRP.
Shop 24/7 at DutchMillerRam.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Josh Daniels took a timeout as Malcolm Brown was tied up in the corner. That's where we left you. We're back with 5:11 to play. It's a 23-point lead for the Black Eagles. Like I said, a lot of playoff action coming up. It'll be the regionals first. If you win your region, you automatically qualify for states. You can still come in second and qualify for the states as well in your region. So the 2 teams that come in first and second will be state qualifiers from every region. These 2 teams are in opposite regions, so after tonight they will not play or see each other again until the state playoffs if fate allows. Going to be a 15-foot floater off the mark from Malcolm Brown. Back to the 2-3 zone for South Charleston. Silvis tried going left to right. They're going to call a foul. That's going to be on Travaris Porter picking it up. Got him on the reach in as Silvis was trying to work against Roman Kellum. Travaris Porter will have a seat as Scott will check back into the game. Tried to look for the lob pass right in. Roman Kellum wouldn't let it happen. He tipped it on steal to Scott, and then Scott was fouled by number 3, Chase Offenberger. Offenberger was the inbounder there. Tried to get it back off his errant pass, couldn't do it. Good hustle play by him, though. Despite the score, the hustle plays have been there all night for this Patriots team. There's been no quit in them. It's going to be Zane Saunders pulling up from the elbow from 15. He gets it to go. He has 16 on the night. Good sportsmanship, good hard basketball. A lot of hard fouls, but no tempers, no flaring. It's been a great night of high school hoops, something you love to see when you watch games like this. We appreciate you tuning in to us as we tick down here in the regular season. It's been a pleasure for the HD Media team to be able to bring you all these games. That's going to be a good hard take. Silvis has 2 more. He has 27 on the night to lead all scorers. Creeping up on that 30 mark. 30 points in a high school game is an absolute clinic for a lot of players. Good pass down inside. What a look from Scott as he had Zane Saunders crashing. Good pass, good finish for the Black Eagles. Timeout called by Mike Fallon. We'll take it with him. We'll be back after this.
For more than 170 years, Burke & Herbert Bank continues to deliver service beyond expectations to our customers. With an expanded footprint from the mountains of West Virginia to the Eastern Shore and beyond, we're here for you. As a full-service community bank offering the latest digital tools and guidance, we take the time to understand your unique needs, helping you move your family, your business, and your dreams forward together. Burke & Herbert Bank.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It was a timeout by Mike Fallon, Patriots head coach. Calling it, believe he wants to get some subs in the game. Josh Daniels going to do the same as well. Is it comfortable 25-point lead with 3:25 to play? Get some young guys in the game. Good to get them some experience. Get the starters rested up because, like I said, we have the playoffs coming. Regionals start, I believe, this Friday and Saturday. Yes, those games will be on Friday, March 7th and Saturday, March 8th at some locations throughout the state. Good hard take, good Euro step as it was driven down the lane. That was Xavier Sandy. He can't get it to go, but he was fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot two. He gets first to go, nothing but net. He goes 2 for 2. Perfect swishes from the stripe. Ticking under 3 minutes now to be down the right-hand side. He lets one roll off the finger. Can't get it to go as Travaris Porter. Defensive rebound pulled down by the Patriots. They're going to come back the other way. Good quick hands by Malachi Hall. He knocks it out. Travaris Porter going down with it. He tries getting it over to Scott. Very unselfish basketball. Causes a little bit of confusion, but Scott does get it to go. He has 5 on the night. Good pump fake. It was Xavier St. Andrew. He got Malachi Hall in the air. Malachi Hall's quick hands were able to knock it out, though. St. Andrew threw it off Malachi Hall before it went out of bounds. So it'll go back to the Patriots. A couple more subs coming in. Elijah Martin takes a seat. He'll be done for the evening. They bring in number 33, Morgan Watts. The crowd is coming to their feet. They're getting some big cheers for the man who's checking in now. That's going to be number 21, Colin Paters. Must be a fan favorite of that student section. Over to my left. And he'll walk it up the court. 73-48, 25-point lead for South Charleston. Working down the left-hand side is Malachi Hall. He gets it to go up, but he can't get it to fall. He was fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot two. I believe they're calling that foul on number 10 is what I saw the official give the scorer's table. I don't have a number 10 on my stat sheet. I do have a number 12, Evan Heisen, so I'll give him credit for the foul at this point. Malachi Hall gets his first foul shot of the night to go. One for two on the trip there. Three-pointer goes up and in. Beautiful corner shot there for Aiden Garrett, his first basket of the night. Good high ball screen as they try to get it inside. Can't get the handle on it, though. Steal coming the other way. Deep three coming. Not going to go this time, though. It was let go by Bowen Rader. He can't get it to fall. It'll go out off the Patriots back to the Black Eagles. Isaiah Scott, he hits a 3, nothing but net. He has 8 on the night, his second big 3. I'll tell you what, he can have a defender in his face, and he'll just stroke it. Nothing but net from downtown. Beautiful win. Pass it down low, but the shot doesn't go. It's a hard foul. It's going to be called on the floor. I believe it's Malachi Hall who will be called for the foul. It was Drew Blogg working down low, trying to get the bucket. 15-footer coming off the back of the rim. It's going to bounce up once and go in off the nice soft touch of Aiden Garrett. He has 5 on the night. 35 seconds to go. Isaiah Scott's going to clear him out. It's a 24-point lead right now. I think they would just look to run the clock, but it's going to be nope. The quick hands, it bounces back to South Charleston. The fans weren't calling Paters the scorer. Coach Josh Daniels is telling them, no, we're going to hold it down. We're just going to let it tick as the clock gets to 10 seconds. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. My name's Craig Brome, and you've been listening to me all night on HD Media's High School Basketball Game Day Edition. We appreciate you joining in. Ethan Young behind the scenes as a producer, and Matt Durrett on camera. We appreciate you letting us bring you this broadcast. It's a 53-77 win for the South Charleston Black Eagles. We'll see you next time.